What's up, baby? We've been running like a gazelle in the Serengeti. We've been moving around here, baby. It's coming down from this roof right now to inspection. I'm doing an estimate right now. This is for a real estate investor right here to get this roof replaced. So a lot of those things, they don't always entail what normal homeowners going to want to get and do. So these come with different stipulations, different warranties with them. Just because I know it's all about knowing your client, being able to read your clients. I get them off with first thing first off the phone. See what kind of investor you're dealing with. Because a lot of them will waste your time because they're so damn cheap. So I've wasted too much of my time. Wasted too much of my time in my years of contracting. Way too much. Dealing with those guys who want something for nothing. A lot of them want something for nothing, but every now and then you get a good one that wants to do good work. That wants to do good work and actually flip the home properly. You know, not really just in and out. So I kind of like working for people like that. So I put my name on something, you know, or somebody said I did it. I wanted to know it's a good job, a great job, the best we could do. Then I've been just fighting with insurance companies right now. I got 3 roofs out with, this is just one big long video. I got 3 roofs out right now with this type of shingle on it, which is a OC Pro 30. And especially here in this area of Kentucky and like the Louisville area, Owens Corning has been the staple shingle. So if your roof is about, the truck go by. So if your roof is about 20 years old and it has a laminate shingle on it, like this, what they call laminate shingle, dimensional. It's called a laminate. And if it's got that on it, it's probably more than likely gonna be a Owens Corning or GAF. And both of those lines that look like this, that roof is 20 years old, they are discontinued. Yes, they are. And other third one is probably gonna be like Certainty, maybe IKO. But these are gonna be, this area, Owens Corning is king around here. So yeah, so with one of the claims I got, 19-year-old shit. Well, all 3 roofs are the same year, are the same age. And it has these applicators right here. Now these applicators is what makes this a laminate shingle. See, gives it that raised look. Like it's the 3D effect on it. That's what makes it a dimensional shingle, right? So the insurance adjuster goes and tells the homeowner, he denies the claim because of he's trying to say that it ain't no wind damage because he's got about 12 or 15 of these tabs on the front of his house where the wind hits it. Only in the direction where the wind hits the house are those tabs missing. And he's telling them, nah, that ain't it. No, that ain't it. He said, that ain't wind damage. That ain't typical wind damage. So we're saying, so why he's saying that it's a defective shingle. So we're trying to ask him. He don't want to answer the phone now. They don't want to answer the phone because he knows we done got him. I done got hit to it. And the homeowner is also catching it too. He's like, it don't even make sense because nowhere else on this house are those applicators blown off. It's just on the side where the wind drills the roof, like it's coming in, boom. It's coming in, stinging the roof. It hits it hard, beats the roof up. The house takes a beating right there. And those applicators are blown up, and we even got a video. We got a video showing when the wind was really high up the other day. And we took a video. He took a video of it flapping like that in the wind, flapping. And you seeing them like some spots, they're all blown all the way off. And they're not trying to call that wind damage. So our whole entire argument is, I'm like, dude, I've gotten a bunch of roofs replaced like that. A lot of people call that wind damage, but they had a ladder assist guy come out there who is not a licensed agent in Kentucky, adjuster in Kentucky. He's coming out there writing up the claim, making the calls, and he's sending it back to some cat in Denver to try to say, nah, that ain't it. But buddy, those tabs, they don't just flip up. They don't just flip up and roll off the roof. See, I can't even pluck this up. this has already been blown off. See, I'm trying to pluck it up. It don't even want to come up. So it's definitely wind damage. And if it's a defective shingle, those would be missing all around the house. It's crazy. And then also too, with the same shingle, I got I have a homeowner. He's already got the check and everything on it, and they just gave him half a roof. Well, so little do they know, and nobody's been mentioning anything about an ITEL, but your boy here is about to pull that ITEL up, which is the place where you send in the shingles at, so they can tell what the product is. And don't we got a full-fledged shingle piece right here? That's pretty right there. It blew off just perfectly. Ripped right off, just perfectly. So I'm about to send that in without the insurance even knowing. It's going in underneath my name. I'm paying my money to do it. I don't even want to bill the insurance for it. I'll take that. I'll take that on the chin. And then my neighbor's house got the same shingle on it, and we just took a little piece off of it so they can see. And these both come from the same lot number too. So it says Y11 on this. I don't know if you can really see it on there or not on that tag. It says Y11, so they're coming from the same lots. Like I said, it's the same damn shingle. You can see it kind of right there. It says Y11 on that tag. So when you're going with the insurance companies, you'll make sure that your roofer has firepower. You need ammunition. Everybody can yell. It don't do no good to sit here and yell and try to prove a point. Nah, I'll bring proof. I got receipts. So when that ITEL pops out on your ass, then what you got to say? But when it pops up that it's discontinued and there's nothing we can do, nothing's repairable, you have to cut that check, baby. Because Kentucky is a matching state. It is law. It is law. It is law. And we like to uphold the law around here. But yeah, it's just a little day in my life right here. What's going on? About to go to the next spot and go check out this other roof. And go drop these off and send them down to Florida to ITEL. Because I've already put them on NTS, and everybody on NTS already approved it as all three of them shingles as OC Pro 30s. So I know it, and I measured out the dimensions of the shingle, and they all measure and spec of a OC Pro 30, which is 38 3/4 inches wide, 5 and 3/8, 5 and 5/8, 5 and 5/8, and 5 and 3. I think it's 5 and 5/8 exposure. So when the top shingle lays down, how much of that shingle is exposed on the bottom? That's what the exposure is. And the exposure measures for the OC Pro 30. I got the actual paperwork from Owens Corning about the shingle and the specs of it. So I got the files on it. So it's like we ain't arguing about nothing. This is receipts. Here you go. You're either gonna do this by law or we gonna see about you. So just make sure that you just know your roofer knows how to play that game, dude, because the insurance game is dirty. It can be very dirty. And one thing I've noticed though is the bigger the company, the more nationally recognized they are, the worse they are, because they are publicly traded companies on the stock market. I keep on preaching this. They're publicly traded, which means they have investors, and investors want to do what? Make fucking money. I'm not gonna just hand you $20,000 and say, hey, go have a great time. I'm gonna hand you $20,000 and at least expect $30,000 back, maybe $40,000, hell, maybe $100,000. I'm gonna expect something back. So I don't just put money into you and not expect nothing back and just say, hey, just go fuck it off. Nobody says that. So you think about that. So the more premiums you take in, the more claims you deny, guess what? Your shareholders are gonna make a lot more money. So it's the battle with the insurance. So basically the smaller the company, the more for you they're gonna be and the more they're gonna take care of you. So I would always say it would be the better route to go is with a smaller one. Like one that I vouch for here is like Farm Bureau's pretty good. That's a good one to look into. They're pretty black and white with everything. Like it's either it's damaged or it ain't damaged, and it ain't too much fighting with it. You give them your receipts and that's it. They don't do ain't too much arguing to be done with Farm Bureau. They either cutting the check or they're not gonna cut the check. And if a roofer's having problems with Farm Bureau, then the damage ain't there. That's just that's what I'll tell you about Farm Bureau. If they having problems with Kentucky Farm Bureau, the damage ain't there. Get him off your roof. But y'all peace out. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. All right, now love y'all.